3 on 3 is in Peru, and today we're going to show you some amazing places in its capital, Lima. And there's also a tour that starts here and is spectacular. Shall we check it out? And today is City Tour Day. We're just here waiting for the Huacachina Viagens transport so we can get to know a bit more about the city and its most famous tourist spots. Our van arrived right on time at 9 and we headed straight to the Parque do Amor. This place is a favorite among couples in love, both because of the kissing sculpture and its mosaic artworks. The view from up here is wonderful, and you can even leave a lock to have eternal love. We then briefly visited Huacapuclana, an Inca pyramid located in the city center. More on that later. We continued driving and reached the historic center. We toured the beautiful San Francisco monastery, but filming was prohibited. Next, try Pisco, Peru's most traditional drink. We tried several cocktails, including the Tia Morada, a juice made with this purple corn here. You can buy everything you tried and many other souvenirs from Peru. Finally, we arrived at the Plaza de Armas, home to the City Hall, Metropolitan Cathedral, and several government offices. The tour's final stop is at Kennedy Park, where we decided to remain rather than returning to the hotel. We ate the famous picaronis and played with the dozens of cats that hang around there. Pretty cool tour, right? And now we're going to check out a bit of Huacapuclana, which is an archaeological site right here in the middle of Lima. The day after the tour, we decided to go inside Huacapuclana, and what a great choice that was. The guided tours leave every 30 minutes in English and Spanish, lasting between 45 minutes and an hour. You will learn everything about the pre-Inca civilization that lived here. It's really cool to see what their rituals, beliefs, and customs were like. And you can glimpse their agricultural practices. And we even met some llamas. Amazing, right? Very close to Huacapuclana is the Inca Plaza, a mini mall perfect for buying your travel souvenirs. Here you'll find everything. Remember to take a pair of Toritos, each color having its own meaning and beauty. The Indian market across the street focuses more on handicrafts. Be careful not to buy everything, okay? I'm speaking quietly now because it's 5 in the morning and we're waiting here for the transfer to do one of the most amazing tours leaving from Lima. Today we're going to visit the Ballestas Islands in Huacachina. The Huacachina van arrived at the scheduled time, and a few hours later we were already having coffee at a restaurant to wake up before starting the tour itself. We arrived at the first stop of the tour, which is Parque, and everyone went to the bathroom because now we're gonna take a boat and spend an hour and a half there. Here in Parque, we do a tasting of typical sweets from the region. They're really good cookies and chocolates, you know? Feel free to bring everything you need for the upcoming boat trip. This is the speedboat that's going to take us to the Ballestas Islands. Prepare to spend at least 90 minutes learning fascinating facts about this site. To this day, the meaning of one particular Inca drawing here remains a mystery. It doesn't take long to get to the islands, and they're really beautiful. There's no port here, so all the exploring is done from the boat itself, and suddenly look who welcomes us. Penguins and sea lions are often seen around here, and each one is more beautiful than the last. The white substance on the islands is guano, or bird droppings, which is occasionally collected for use in compost and fertilizers. Amazing, right? We got back in the car, and now it's time to choose our lunch, which will be waiting for us when we arrive at Cultur Pisco. This Pisco Center is the setting for a very delicious lunch. Look at our dishes. And right after, it's time to learn a bit about the history of Pisco and have a delicious tasting. The Lucma cocktail is the best one for me. It's delicious! And we've arrived at the main attraction of today's tour, which is Huacachina, an oasis in the middle of the desert. He's right here by my side. We've reached the most anticipated moment at Huacachina, the oasis of Peru. We take a quick walk, and now it's time to get into these cars here for a rally through the desert. Do you like it with or without excitement? Suddenly, we stop in the middle of the desert for some photos and to explore this sea of sand. Seriously, it's one of the most amazing places I've ever visited. It's really worth it. Did you enjoy the episode? Remember to like and subscribe to our channel. More information in the video post, tresmtres.com.br. Thank you and see you in the next Tres.